The sun's bright coming into downtown right now. What a glorious start and gorgeous day that we've got in store for us today. That March sun is much stronger. You can tell it's much brighter outside as well. And we have a beautiful day out in front of us. In terms of the week as a whole, what we're looking at is generally a warm start and a cooler finish. We'll have some storms that kind of bisect the week on Wednesday, and some of those could be on the strong side. So in terms of impacts, when you're going to be impacted by the weather this week, a few showers tomorrow, shouldn't be too impactful. And then we've got rain and storms and several rounds of it expected on Wednesday. Some of those could be on the rough side as well. So our impacts are going to be felt. Quiet Thursday, windy with another system Friday, quiet Saturday, then another system Sunday. Active weather here in the month of March. Wait till you see temperatures. Boy, are they on a roller coaster ride. Sunshine, though, raining down right now. It is going to be a beautiful day. A cool start. We're in the 40s, but we're above average. Our average high is 44. We're already at 46. Notice temperatures starting to warm. If you've been watching us this morning, we're now well up into the 40s for a lot of locations, and it comes with wind today. If there's going to be one complaint today, it's going to be the wind. It's going to be on the gusty side. Anytime that we have warmer air that doesn't really belong here this time of year, it comes via wind, and we're tapping into air that's coming out of Louisiana right now. So again, we are going to warm up nicely today, up near 70, expecting sunshine from start to finish. Couple high wispies. That's about it. Just a beautiful day. Make plans to get outside. On the weather map, clouds to the north, no problem. There's our beautiful Monday. But as we zoom the view out, we've got high pressure to the east, that warm flow all the way from the Gulf to Canadian border, but it butts up against a front. And this front, as they often do in March, holds back Arctic air to the north and then the warm, humid stuff down to the south. Well, those don't play too well together, and eventually that low pressure will kick out into the plains. We'll have that interaction, and we'll have severe weather that breaks out tomorrow, especially across the vast majority of the southern plains, central plains, and the areas of the Missouri and the Ohio Valley. Target area expected to be areas of Illinois and Indiana, where we could have a decent tornado outbreak tomorrow from some of those storms. Well, you notice on Wednesday, yes, we're included in it as well, but the bulk of it heads east. Well, it's got to get through us somehow. So, yes, we do have a severe thunderstorm chance. So let's take you through it. National Design hour-by-hour forecast showing the beautiful weather that we have today. No problems. Tonight, clouds will increase as the moisture finally gets here. And then tomorrow, we'll have a fairly cloudy day, and we'll have a few hit-or-miss showers across the area tomorrow. A couple downpours as well. Overall, not a washout tomorrow, many dry hours, but we'll have some rain around. Temperatures ought to hit upper 60s and near 70 again tomorrow. And then as we go on into Tuesday night into Wednesday, remember, we have storms out towards the west. We inherit those Wednesday morning. And the models continue to pick out perhaps some pretty rough storms that move through here early Wednesday morning. And we're looking at 3 o'clock in the morning. We have some rough weather moving through. This would have heavy rain. We'd have a lot of lightning with these, and hail would be the primary risk with these. Temperatures are mild, even Wednesday at 3:30. We'd catch a little break, and then we'd fire more storms up with the actual front. Any of those could be severe. We're looking at midday through early afternoon with that. Heavy rainfall, all modes of severe weather possible with that. And then we're in the cold air. We're safe once we get towards Wednesday night. So a couple rounds of storms on Wednesday. All those add up, and you could end up with anywhere from a half an inch, inch and a half, 2.5 inches of rain. We could have some localized flooding with some of those storms. So we'll keep an eye on it. Tomorrow's really going to be the day where we get some of this high-res data that comes in, and we're like, okay, that's what's going to happen. But it really depends on what fires up Tuesday night itself back towards Indiana and Illinois. We'll see. But either way, going to get a little rough around here, a little loud as we go throughout the day Wednesday. Once that front heads through, we get colder on Thursday, but we catch a break. And then another clipper system comes in on Friday. This one has wind. Thank goodness the bulk of it's north of here. But what we'll have is a little rain and maybe some snowflakes mixing in with that wind on Friday. Saturday, we catch a break. And then Sunday's system continues to look like a monster. This thing would have cold air in the morning with maybe a little sleet and rain. We'd go maybe to 70 in the afternoon if this holds with wind. I mean, that's enough of a dramatic change. And then this thing comes by with storms Sunday night. And then we're talking snow and cold Monday and Tuesday. This is St. Patrick's Day. How about lake effect snow and temps that don't get out of the 20s? That's why we can't have nice things here in Northeast Ohio, because of stuff like that. We would stay on the cooler side next week. So let's take you through it. A lot to unpack. I know that's a lot of information. Every day has a different experience. I've got us at 70 today. I'm staying optimistic. Upper 60s, 70, you'll feel it. Sunshine. Tomorrow, I've got us at 72. Again, optimistic. We'll have a few showers around. Storms on Wednesday. There's your temperature drop. We go back up with that clipper on Friday, back down on Saturday, back up on Sunday, and then we're down after that. And we're talking like cold air as we get into St. Patrick's Day and beyond. But overall, Brissa, wild weather from here. What we need to focus on now is getting outside today and dealing with Wednesday's storms.
Yes, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But today, get outside while we can and enjoy the sunshine because it is such a mood booster.